Okay, Tal. Continuing my series on Mesopotamian cuisine, which began with the famous Asheria dish. Today, our dish will be Sumerian. Yes, just like you heard, a Sumerian dish that carries the scent of history, specifically from Uruk, the city of Gilgamesh. And this dish has a story that we'll talk about during the mukbang. But before anything else, I want to thank our brother Arm, the owner of the book and website Table of Gods, for these recipes he made for us. And through them, I was able to learn about this Sumerian recipe. The dish is called meat pie of heaven, meaning pie of paradise. Let's discuss why it's named that and its origin. After 2.5 hours, our dish is done and we're ready to travel to Sumer. But should I flip it? Honestly, I don't know. The main ingredients are minced meat, bulgur, caramelized onions, pine nuts, and lots of butter. This dish is unlike makluba or rice. I can't do the historical flipping, so I'll do it this way. Ready? Stop talking. Boom, done, Talib. The story is clear and the trace is visible. We follow it. Yes, because this is a historical dish and it's still hot. Of course, here I have grilled pepper, which they recommend with it in Robo, and I also brought ketchup in case I need it. This is the beginning of this dish and its story. And what's the reason it's called the pie of heaven or the pie of paradise? The story begins when Gilgamesh and his close friend Enkidu agreed to go and get rid of Humbaba, this monster, or there's another name, Kumbaba, who is the guardian of the cedar forest. He was a giant monster feared by all, yet King Gilgamesh bravely confronted him, and with Enkidu stood up to the beast. And after they returned to the city, they were welcomed like heroes, honestly. And Gilgamesh's popularity became even greater than it already was. He was already famous then, being 2/3 god and 1/3 human, which made him even more popular. Ishtar, Mesopotamian goddess of love, war, and fertility, became attracted to him. Let me begin. Then we'll continue Fitna's story. In the name of God, let's proceed. My filling is historical, thanks to the spices, coriander, arrangement, and experience. There's nothing else, no garden or extras. We're just trying the pie of paradise. Thank you. Fit, ha? It's crispy on the outside, and on the inside it's tender. Butter with pine nuts. The taste is out of this world, yes. The flavor is legendary, epic, and beyond epic. You'd think Kumash is here today, and this dish is a masterpiece. Look at the filling, the insane amount of meat inside, people. It's all minced meat, and Abu Aden made it. Didn't the Sumerians and we have great taste in food? The Ashuria broth is coming together beautifully. And their taste in food is amazing. The Sumerians aren't any different from them. Of course, the meal is very spicy. Lady Ishtar asked her husband Gilgamesh to admire her beauty, but at the same time, he hesitated. He hesitated because Ishtar has a history, and her previous marriages didn't end well, honestly. One of her husbands, she sent one, Tammuz or Dumuzi, to the underworld, tried to melt another, and turned one into a tiny insect. Gilgamesh told her, "You'll do to me what you did to your other husbands." And he kept talking about her in a very harsh way. She's Ishtar, and everyone swears by her name, and people respect her really. They consider her the goddess of war, love, and fertility. And his father said, find me Hayu Yanruba. And when you come, you say, where is Kamish? Where are you going to them? He said, come here, aren't you the one who was going to kill me? He said, Dad, I thought he was also my dad. Do you realize your fate will be something you can't handle? She said, what did you do? He said, I did what I did. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I don't know how to continue telling the story. Brother, what should I do? In a lot of videos, of course, people are divided. Some people tell me to eat and stay quiet, not to talk. A lot of people in the comments say, brother, you just eat, change the topic. I want to know about the food, its ingredients, how it was made, how it was cooked. So in the videos, what should I do? Should I talk in the middle, like a balance, to satisfy everyone? But this video won't have much talking, just to complete the story. With you is hiba al-hashwa, people. It's spicy. The problem is, the dish is spicy, right? He told her, treat her like you did my wife, compete, I won't marry you, do what you want. She replied, fine, just leave me alone. Why did he reject me? Did she ask the gods? Yes, she asked them to punish Gilgamesh. Let's try it. Why is there some ketchup? A little ketchup. I don't know if they had ketchup back in the Sumerian times anyway. So she asked the gods to destroy Gilgamesh and his friend Enkidu. The gods didn't agree or anything. They told her, "You're the one at fault. The man doesn't want you, and you have a history with your husbands." And he had a reason. I mean, his excuse was valid. He said, "I don't want to end up like Tammuz and your other husbands. So just leave the man alone, my friend." She said, "Help me get rid of him and his friend." That the taste of pine nuts played a role. And the one I confide in is amazing. The truffle and the butter in it are truly legendary, if you say legendary. This grilled pepper here, let's try it now. Anyway, I wasn't convinced, so I told her, and she said, "No, you have to make it Swedish style, and if you don't, I'll leave. Sorry, I'll unleash the underworld on everyone." The spirits, and let their number become greater than the number of living people, and in that case they will take over the city and destroy it. At this point she began to threaten, so he agreed and gave her a bull. She said, "I want the bull of heaven." She brought disasters to destroy Uruk. Honestly, it's amazing with ketchup. They even said it's like a sandwich. Of course, even the bulgur on top in the recipe, the bulgur on top and with meat. Not just bulgur, it's stuffed with pure meat. The top and bottom layers are bulgur and meat together. There's a huge amount of meat in it. You can find a piece of meat in it. Thank you. Its taste is amazing, very similar to kibbeh. It has the flavor of kibbeh. But that's kibbeh. That's another topic for discussion. They joined the team. They subscribed to the channel, subscribed, the lineup memorized. Didn't the story seem odd? The bull kept causing chaos. He told her, "Take this bull." When it landed, it struck the ground, opening a hole that swallowed 100 people, then hit again, and 200 more fell in. The bull kept disrupting the city. No one could catch it, no one could stop it, until Kalakabesh and Nakidu arrived. A real confrontation. And a real challenge, to be or not to be. How can I handle this raging bull? Anxiety is real, and Enkidu's friend, didn't they just defeat the monster? Seriously, my brother, now they're trapped. Once it was historic. You can tell the meal's ingredients are ancient just by how they're described. Look at it, and it's one of those dishes that you feel is heavy pretty quickly. We took it out in pieces as usual, Abu. I'll stuff it for you with shino and yogurt as recommended, and you can choose the rest. Sleep? So the battle started between the bull on one side and Kalakabesh and his friend Enkidu on the other. Hit me, hit you, strike after strike until they finally defeated the bull. Kalakamish and his friend beat the bull, and the celebration begins. This records the events between Kalakamish and the bull. So after this wait, subscribe to the channel. Kalakamish gave the heart of the bull as a gift to the god of justice for ancient civilizations, the god of justice and the sun. Shamash is his name. The rest of the bull was cooked. What is a feast? The feast of victory over the bull of heaven? And what is this? The recipe? So it's the story of the dish? And how did the name come about, and how did the recipe come about? Yes, and what a recipe it is. How could it not be? It originates from Sumer, one of the world's first civilizations. You all agree with me? Come on, my dears. Come on, please. Hmm. Come on. This pepper tastes great, and the food isn't spicy at all. What was it? Hasina? But right now I'm traveling through time. Puberty. Dad. Um, um, oh! Honestly, it was an amazing meal. Some people might hear that it's a dish that's thousands of years old and think it wouldn't be good, but actually it's the opposite, guys. Its ingredients are honestly well balanced. It was a masterpiece of a meal, and the taste was incredible. Guys, I recommend trying it. The recipe is on the Table of God's website, along with their other recipes. That's enough for me. I haven't done a mukbang or big challenge in a while, so this amount feels right. I don't want to overeat, especially since bulgur is one of those filling foods. Anyway, it's an experience. It was amazing. Thanks for watching this mukbang. Please like,